All right, welcome to Des Moines Capitals hockey as game number 2 of the weekend for the Des Moines Capitals. New opponent tonight. Lincoln Junior Stars are still in town. They were here yesterday playing the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. They come away with a 7-0 victory. Same score as the Capitals, 7-0 last night over Ames Little Cyclones. So tonight should be a good contest between two very good JV teams. And go through some stats here real quick.
Yeah, it's not very often that you get the double overnight trip, you know. It's throwback to the youth hockey days of two nights on the road. And
let's see here. RPI standings have not been updated since last weekend, but we'll look at those briefly. Lincoln sets 4th in the standings, 1 spot behind the Capitals. And in the regular standings, and since I'm on that page, Kyle Catherall with 10 goals for these Lincoln Stars, and he has 6 assists and 16 points on the season. Austin Madison with 24 penalty minutes. Kyle Catherall with 2 power play goals, and Jacob Broadfoot with 5 wins for the goalie. And now as I click over pages, we'll get to the Capitals stuff here shortly. So Lincoln Stars come in here, 16 games played, 8 wins, 7 losses, to 1 shootout loss, 49 goals for, 38 goals against, 143 minutes in penalties. They are on a 1-game winning streak. The Capitals come in here, 14 games played, 9 wins, 5 losses, 18 points on the season, 57 goals for, 30 goals against, 107 minutes in penalties, and the Capitals on a 1-game winning streak. Capitals score leaders Jackson Webb, number 24, with 9 goals. Number 15, Stambros, with 10 assists and 17 points on the season. Jackson Webb, number 24, with 28 minutes in penalties. Number 38, Brian Noga, with 2 power play goals. Number 24, Jackson Webb, with 1 shorthanded goal. And Jack Wadden with 4 wins on the season, number 45. Starting lineup in just a moment, as I am going to try to look here real quick. In net today, number 43, Caleb Noe, a junior from Valley High School.
in net for Lincoln tonight will be Colton Holtenbach.
I'm trying to look to see the rest of the starters here. Julie, you're very welcome. We enjoy doing the podcast here, so. All right, starting lineup here. Get through it real quick here. Number 18, Vincent Leaf. Number 15, Jay Stambros. Number 24, Jackson Webb. Number 27, Mason Brooks. And number 19, oops, I did the wrong one there. Number 19, Luke Lanikin. I have to go back to that. Mason Brooks here, see if that's in there wrong. Oh, there he is. There's Mason Brooks. All right, back to the live action here. Capitals wearing their white jerseys going to your right on the screen. The Stars wearing their blue going to your left, and we get our first icing of the game as the Junior Stars ice the puck. Tanner Gaze. Granny listening from Altoona. Hubbard listening. Mila. Hubbard's listening too. Hello, Mila. On the far side, the Capitals pick it up down below their goal line. Sent back over to the far side. Stars pick it up. off the half boards to bring it up through center ice. Now they're trying to get it around Baxter, send it over to the near side. Series pass out front, broken up by Noe, and the puck comes up on the half wall, all the way out to center ice. Number 7 for the Stars. Tried to dump it back in, picked off by Baxter. Baxter brings it all the way down into the Lincoln Stars into the rink. Centering pass out front, broken up, and the Stars break it out, and
going to have to keep their head on a swivel today.
As Ben Baxter took a hard hit and slow to get it back up out of the zone.
He probably needs to get to the bench.
Capitals have it on the far side, down to their defensive side of the ice. Lanigan's going to skate it down the left side. Tried to get it around the defender, but couldn't. Now here comes Adams. Adams comes in, delayed offsides, and the Capitals come in offsides. 12:23 left into the first period.
Ben Baxter
Oops,
still.
we got the ticker going. Sorry, guys. That's the wrong ticker from last night.
Ben Baxter still kind of shaking up on the bench, trying to get the cobwebs out there.
Capitals win the faceoff back to Lanigan. Lanigan up to Mazakowski. Mazakowski to Noga. Brings it down in the Capitals' offensive side of the ice. Back to play it on the near side. Davison with it. Fires it. Shot. Save.
That went up off the shoulder and almost into the net.
Hollowbeck with the save there. Back on the near side. Played by Noga. Noga takes a hard hit down below the goal line. Back to the near side. Played by Adams. Adams over to Noga.
Gonna have to skate without the puck here tonight.
Capitals lose the battle in the corners. Stars break it off on the far side. Brings it up through center ice, dumps it down into the Capitals' defensive side of the ice, chasing after Mazakowski. Mazakowski gets to it first, played by Davison. Davison chips it up in the air and stays on in play. And that is going to be icing on the Capitals. 12:19 remaining in the first period.
Well, early on, you're seeing Capitals going to have to play smart, a little bit smarter hockey tonight. You know, looks like the speed is, pretty much even. Last night against Ames, definitely advantage to the Capitals was the speed of the Capitals.
Penalty coming on the Lincoln Stars, or is it going to be on the Capitals? Interference call, but the Capitals have possession of the puck, so yep, it's going to be on the Lincoln Stars. The Capitals are going to be on the Pickett Finch Creamery power play. 12:07 left in the first period as Gatherall is
he's our leading point getter right there, so anytime he could spend in the box,
we'll take it.
We'll take that.
Capitals power play unit out there. 15 Stambros, 24 Webb, 18 Leaf, 21 Van Arum, and 27 Brooks for the Capitals. Sent back on the far side at the blue line. Fires it, shot, never made it to net. Shot save again, loose, shot, goal! And the Capitals get a power play goal. 11:48 of the first period, and the Capitals make it 1-0.
And Hollowbeck there for Lincoln just couldn't gather up. About 3 shots on goal there, and finally on that third shot put it in, and that puck just sitting in his crease, couldn't find it in time.
There's a replay as Rob is exactly right there. But you know what? That's not it. That was last night's. That's last night's. I was gonna say that didn't look right. I must not got it marked in or something. I'm gonna try it one more. Did not get it.
Capitals now trying to regain the puck. Do get it. Centering pass, just out of the reach of Leaf there for the Capitals on the doorstep there. Now the Capitals in their own zone trying to advance it up the ice again. Cross ice pass to the near boards. Webb there with it, dangling in and out. Gets a shot off. Steered aside by the goaltender for Lincoln. Another shot. Oh, it just gets up over the pad into the goal.
Hopefully I got that one marked in.
And I think I believe that was Leaf that just kind of threw a soft, almost like a shot pass, more of a pass, soft change-up, kind of hit the right pad of the goaltender and hopped over.
Oh, here we got it finally.
You see this puck come around, and he just kind of throws it.
Yeah, he did.
He just kind of throws it at the net, not with a whole lot of velocity, but kind of fooled the goaltender there, I think, a little bit.
Yep, there it is again. All right, we'll get the ticker updated here as soon as possible. Shot on net, save.
And Capitals need to take advantage while the Lincoln goaltender right now struggling to contain giving up some rebounds here. You know, sometimes that's early on in a game, and as the game goes on, that goalie gets a little bit more comfortable and able to do a little bit more rebound control. Take advantage of it while you can.
Capitals have it on the far side. Alford chasing after it. Jake Alford gets the goal. They don't have it updated yet. Sent over to the far side, played by Meeline. Meeline up to try to get it to Flattery.
Oh, it was Alford with the goal. Okay.
That's what I think I heard him say. That's not updated on Point Streak yet. Oh, now it finally is. Jake Alford with the first goal. Jackson Webb with the second goal.
Okay.
There we go. So, Rob, go ahead and take over. I'll get this updated.
All right. Lincoln trying to get it out of their zone. Shot on goal. Turned it over, an immediate shot on goal, and Lincoln goaltender up to the task. We'll have it face off to the Lincoln goaltender's stick side. 9:45 left to go in this first period, 2-0 Capitals. Centering pass, didn't quite make it to the net. Puts it all the way around. Now back up to the point, intercepted by Lincoln. Chips it into the Capital zone, and that's going to be icing. And Lincoln guy just kind of lost an edge there and went hard into the boards. He's okay, though, getting back up. Probably a little more embarrassed than anything, losing his edge there right at the end. Face-off, offensive zone face-off here. Capitals win the face-off. Baxter sends it in right behind the net. 2 Capitals in behind the net. Now Lincoln's able to clear. It's going to be a foot race to the puck. Baxter was kind of flat-footed there and got caught. Now the Capitals trying to get out of the zone. Lincoln intercepts.
Capitals pick it up at the blue line, up through center ice, played by Adams. Adams gets sandwiched here, and the Stars.
Intercepted now.
Yeah. Steering pass out front, shot, goal, save.
No,
wow.
That's a goal.
That's a goal.
That's a goal.
I thought it went in.
Didn't see the puck right away, and it kind of trickled. I think it may have went right underneath his armpit there. Did we get the replay on that?
We did get the replay.
No, nobody picking up the Capitals guy going through the slot.
We'll play that one more time. Number 2, Jackson Adams with the goal. It's hard to see on a little.
Jackson Adams had a couple puck possessions in that sequence.
I think assist by Noga. Yep, Jackson Adams, assist by Noga.
And the Capitals trying to blow this one wide open here in the first period, just keeping the pressure on. Now Lincoln's able to get it out. You don't want to take your foot off the throttle here, Tony.
No, you want to keep it on and keep it rolling.
Not in the first period here. A lot of hockey left to be played in this game.
All right, we're updated and ready to roll again. Stars with it on the near side, down on their defensive side of the ice. Played on the far side now. Centering pass up. Boy, I think that was offsides. The Capitals with it now. Back the other way. Stambro's with it. Stambros dances around up through center ice. Down into the Capitals' offensive side of the ice, played by Stambros, over by the Zamboni door. Pass broken up. Here comes the Stars, tried to bring it back out. Shot on net, save. And a little pushing and shoving after the whistle.
And that's what, you know, just be, you know, you're up 3-0. You don't want to take any foolish penalties here and give them any momentum.
Face off to the glove side of number 30, Hollenbuck. Stars pick it up on the half wall. Out to the neutral zone. Capitals dump it right back in. Capitals touch up. Played on the near side. Back on the half wall. Capitals keep it in by Lanigan. Lanigan sends it over to the far side. Intended for Mazakowski, just a little bit out of reach, and that should be icing on the Stars. 6:38 left in the first period. Capitals up by 3. Same two teams tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. face-off. As I said last night's game starts a very busy, not quite February yet, but we have a very busy next 4 or 5 weeks. We have a lot of games to make up. Back on the ice Wednesday night for the winter game down at the Wells Fargo Arena. If you're going down there, please bring a store-bought mittens or gloves, and they will be tossed on the ice after varsity warm-ups down there and be given out to needy families that need a new pair of gloves or hats. Always a good cause, always a fun cause, and brings the two teams together.
Well, anybody that remembers our schedule last year, and some of these players were part of it, you know, we played a heck of a lot of games before the New Year's.
Yes.
And without a break, really.
Yep, and not so much this year. So on the far side, the Capitals pick it off the half wall, played by Mazakowski. He leaves it there for Lanigan. Centering pass out front, broken up. Fires it, shot, just goes wide past Noe. And the puck comes all the way back out to the point. Fires it, shot saved by Noe. Shot just went wide, and the Capitals standing around a little bit. Shot on net, save.
Yeah, you got a lot of guys standing around. And that's how another team starts building momentum.
Capitals face off to the stick side of Noe. I don't understand why they get last change. I saw that last night. Shot on net, save.
Plus the guys coming off the bench in a full skate.
Yeah,
you know,
full skate after.
Can't do that.
Yeah, they made a change.
We got 6 guys on the ice.
And they can't. Oh my gosh. No! They're making the last change. Wow. Capitals. The Stars send it all the way down below the goal line. Sent on net, save. 5:08 left in the first period. Adams with the faceoff, loses the faceoff, goes over to the far side. Stars keep it in, picked up by Alford. Alford sends it in behind the goaltender, played by Baxter. Baxter on the near boards. A full head of steam. Looks like he's feeling a lot better, Rob. Played by Noga. Noga back to Adams. Adams on the right-hand side. Leaves it there for Noga. Noga back to Adams. Adams fires it. Shots saved by the goaltender. Loose in the corner. And the Stars bring it up out of... Nope, did not. Yeah, they did make it there. Back out to the neutral zone. Played by Baxter. Baxter to Noga down on their defensive side of the ice. Adams stays with it. Couldn't quite catch up to it again. Alford looked up and whiffed at the puck. That's going to be icing on the Capitals. 4:16 remaining.
Yeah,
in the first.
the Capitals got to start skating here. They're kind of standing flat-footed and trying to pass flat-footed, get their skates going here. That's where I said just keep your foot on the pedal here, and we're kind of slowing the game down, allowing Lincoln to build some momentum here.
Here comes the Capitals back the other way. Campbell with it. Campbell comes in offsides. 4:04 left in the first. Man, Aaron with the faceoff leaves it there for Tanner Gay. Gay with it now. Couldn't hang on to it, and here comes the Stars back the other way, 2-on-2. Down into the Capitals end of the rink. Number 25 for the Stars, and they're trying to dig it out with Mazakowski for the Capitals. Centering pass out front, 12 with a shot off the crossbar. Number 12 for the Stars. Shot it off the crossbar.
Well, everybody's trying to carry the puck now for the Capitals. Instead, we were early on, we were passing the puck.
Puck comes out to center ice, chipped in the near side. Capitals have it now right up through the defensive side of the ice, played on the far side. And the Stars come up with it. Down in the Capitals into the rink, centering pass broken up. And here comes the Capitals back the other way, down into the offensive side. Stambro's with it. He turns and looks. Leaves it on the near side, played by Lanigan. Lanigan couldn't hang on to it, tried to fire it towards the net, couldn't get it there. Now Lanigan pays the price. Somebody's got to get back. Got no defenseman back except for Baxter. Played by Stambro. Stambro shoots it in behind the net on the far side. Left there for Leaf. Back to Stambro. Sending pass out front. Broken up. Lanigan plays it over to the far side to Baxter. Baxter fires it off the shin pads. Could not keep it alive. Now a foot race coming back the other way. And icing waved off. Baxter beats him to the puck. And here comes Baxter up on the right-hand side of the ice. He's just going to take it end to end and all the way down into the Stars defensive side of the ice. Lanigan has it down in the Capitals into the rink. Back up to the neutral zone. Played by the Stars in their defensive side of the ice. Stars have it on the right-hand side, down into the Capitals down in the Capitals defensive side. Searing pass right through the paint. Tried to catch Noe off guard. Olsen has it for the Stars. Fires it, shot on net, save. And here comes the Capitals out. Meeline with it, right-hand side, down into the Capitals offensive side. Played on the far side by Logston. He gets hit hard. Shot on net, save. That was Flattery with a nice shot on net. And the goaltender with a big save. Searing pass out front, broken up. Here comes the Stars back the other way. Up through center ice it comes. Played by Mazakowski. Mazakowski on the near boards. To Flattery. Flattery with it again. He chips it off the high glass and sends it down far over by the Zamboni door. Played on the far side of Meeline. 1 minute remaining in the period. Back out to center ice. Mazakowski with it. Fires a shot. Just tipped in front of the goaltender. Not on net, but redirected for sure. Back on the near side. And the Capitals come in offsides. 39.9 seconds remaining. Oh, Loretta Crowley rooting us on from Brownstown, Indiana. Hi, Brownstown, Indiana.
Brownstown checking in again.
Malaya checking in with us. Puck goes all the way down into the Capitals defensive side, and Brooks chips it off the high glass. What's the weather like in Brownstown today? Just curious. I don't think we made it above 26 degrees, did we, here today, Rob?
Yeah, it was about that. It was a pretty nice day, though. It's going to turn pretty bad here in Iowa soon.
That's what I was thinking. It's supposed to be snowing about right now.
Yeah.
We're going to get a penalty on the Des Moines Capitals. Number 38, Noga, into the penalty box. 2 minutes tripping. Capitals be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill. Penalty kill unit out there for the Capitals. Lanigan, shot on net, saved by, shot save again, goal.
And that's just not a goal you want to give up with 1 second to go on the clock.
Oh my gosh, yeah, 1 second left.
And I don't know what the defense was doing on that. They were pinching on a face-off when you were short, when we're on a penalty kill.
Definitely
not advisable.
Yeah, the player got in front of Adams there and Lanigan, and they chipped it free. One more time here. And that's going to do it. After 1 period of play, it's the Capitals 3, the Lincoln Stars 1.
And the Capitals, the first 10 minutes of that period, really owned it. You know, and the last 5-6 minutes of that, they started to do stuff that wasn't getting them the puck in the first 10 minutes. They started carrying the puck more, trying to, once again, guys trying to do too much and get some even spacing, get better spacing, and make this Lincoln team defend a little bit more.
Capitals shots on net, 10 for the Capitals, 10 for Lincoln Stars. We'll be back in a minute 40 with second period action. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Capitals Hockey. All right, back with the Des Moines Capitals Hockey live on Facebook and YouTube tonight. Second period action just underway. The Stars shot on net, save by the netminder. Webb with a shot on net. Stars wearing their blue jerseys going to your right on the screen. The Capitals wearing their white going to your left on the screen. 32 degrees in Brownstown, Indiana, so not much different than here today when the sun was out. I think the sun was out here today. I didn't go outside.
Yep.
I did office work all day, so. And my wife fixed me a nice lunch, so I had no reason to go out.
You know what I got to do today, Tony? I got to put a new battery in my truck.
Oh, that's always.
My truck wouldn't start this morning.
It sounds easy, but sometimes that's not easy. Shot on net, saved by Noe.
Not with the new cars they have. It's not.
Wasn't easy, was it? That's why I say it sounds easy, but most of the time anymore it's not. Stars with it down on their own defensive side of the ice, played by Leaf. Leaf over to Webb, and the Stars come up with it up through the neutral zone. On the far side, played by Lanigan up to the near side to Stambros. Stambros spins, turns, sets it back up. Sent over to the far side to Webb. Capitals trying to get some time and space. A little bit more spread out. Stars chasing after it down below the goal line. Sent over to the near side. Kept in by Stambros down in the Capitals offensive side of the ice. Meeline plays it. Shot towards the goaltender on the side of the net, and the goalie just covers it up. 13:39 remaining in the second. So how long did it take you, Rob? I'm curious.
Well, honestly, I didn't even do it.
Okay.
Because I took a look at it and all the things I was going to have to remove, and I went and picked up a battery from Interstate Battery, and I said, well, how much to install it? He goes, $15. I go,
oh, done
that's
deal.
worth it.
Done deal.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. How did you get your truck there, though?
Oh, I had jump started.
Oh, okay.
Once I got it jump started, the battery wasn't totally dead.
On the near side, Stars pick it up through the neutral zone. Fires. We should get Interstate Batteries for a sponsor too. I buy all my batteries there.
Yeah. They. Well, watching this, watching the latter part of that first period and the second period, where the Capitals were getting all their opportunities is they were really keeping the game simple, and getting on their forecheck and forcing turnovers and keeping pressure. And now they're trying to some of these passes they're trying to do a little bit too cute. Gain the line, get it in deep, get on your forecheck.
Capitals have it on the far side, played by Logsdon. And the Stars pick it up, though, sent towards the net, sent over to the near side, off the half boards. Capitals struggling to get it out of their defensive side of the ice. Fires it, tipped in front, shot, save, and Noe with a save. 12:24 left in the period. Face off to the stick side of Noe. Campbell family just showed up. Stars win the face-off. They draw it over to the far side. Chasing after those Noga. Noga has it now. Across the blue line. He brings it right down in, trying to split everybody. Sent off to the corner by the goaltender. Played by Adams.
Yeah, we saw Grant Campbell last night.
Yep.
And today's Gavin's here.
Gavin here, yep. Adams with it for the Capitals. Sent over to the far side. He stays with it, though. Centering pass right out front. Davison with the shot on net and saved by number 30 for the Stars. Hollowback. Hopefully I'm saying that right.
That's just where he's got to get that wrister off just a little quicker. He wound up with the wrister there, and that just gives the goalie time to get on point. Goalies have a hard time, of picking that puck up, if it's a quick pass and then shot.
Capitals play it on the near side. Out to center ice. Baxter with it. Baxter sidesteps him. And the Capitals come in off sides. Capitals with the faceoff. Van Aren with the faceoff. Out there with Lanigan, Campbell, Baxter, and Tanner Gay.
It's another pinch by the defenseman there off the faceoff, and just have to be really careful with that.
Puck goes all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. Back to play does Baxter. He sets up in behind Noe. Sent over to the half wall to Campbell, just out of reach. Played on the near side. Some sloppy passing going on here by the Capitals. Back out to the top side for the Stars. Fires it towards the net. Shot just went wide of the goaltender Noe. Stars played at the point, tipped in front, sending behind the netminder Noe. And the Capitals still can't get it out. Shot goal.
Turnover.
Well, we see it more and more and more when the Capitals struggle to get it out of their defensive side and they play around with the puck too much. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And we tried to send it up, go up through center ice with the pass instead of the boards and left it wide open for the Stars. Here's the replay of it as I think it was Baxter tried to bring it up center and it turnover, shot goal.
Just again, guys trying to do too much, and know what your role is. Do your job. simplify this game a little bit more and get some momentum back.
Yeah, we're not seeing the same team we saw 10 minutes into the period, for sure, in the first period. Here comes Capitals back the other way, down in the Stars into the rink. Capitals stay with it, back to Brooks.
Again.
Back on the near side, Leaf down in his defensive side of the ice, throws it up through the neutral zone. Capitals have it down their defensive side of the ice, played it on the half boards and couldn't be kept in by the Stars. The puck goes all the way down in the Capitals' offensive side of the ice. Stars pick it up in behind their own goaltender, played on the far side. Stambros picks it up. Stambros stays with it. Centering pass broken up, intended for Moines. Capitals trying to walk it in. Couldn't get a shot off. That was Moines trying to walk it in. Stars play it on the half boards on the far side. Now they bring it up through the neutral zone. Down into the Capitals in the rink. Number 12 has it for the Stars. Series pass right out front. Shot saved by Noe. And Capitals trying to bring it forward. They do. They dump it down into the Stars in the rink. Chasing after it is Moines on the near boards to Logsden. Kept in by Alford. Now he loses possession of it. 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Lanniken with it. Fires it. Shot just goes wide of the goaltender Noe. Sent over to the far boards. Capitals have it on the near side at the blue line. Played by Lanniken. Lanniken has it now. Back up. Try to get it up to Logsden. And they do on the half boards. Logsden with it on the half boards for the Capitals.
You got all four Capitals against the boards.
Stars with it on the far side, down below the goal line, played on the half boards. Capitals tried to pick it off by Noga. Noga on the far half boards. Noga still with it. Searing pass out front, broken up. And the Capitals have to chase after it on the near side. Stars dump it down in the Capitals in the rink. Chasing after it is Mazakowski for the Capitals. Plays it off the Zamboni doors. Adams picks it up in behind his own goaltender, plays it off half boards, intended for Davison, and now the Capitals forced a turnover. They're going to bring it right up through center ice. 3-1 coming back the other way. Adams with it, drop pass back, fires it, shot, intended shot, save, loose, and Moines or Davison couldn't get the loose puck to go in.
Puck was bouncing everywhere, and
we're going to look at that again here.
Sticks everywhere.
Let's see the empty. Oh, just barely got the replay there as the Capitals. Davison there, one more time. You'll see Davison just misses on the empty net. Shout out to Brian Noga's grandfather in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hopefully you're a Steelers fan and a Penguins fan. Capitals have it on the far side. Mazakowski plays it over to Baxter. Baxter up to Noga. And Baxter back on the far side, intended for Noga. Noga has it now across the blue line. Looking, fires it, shot off the skates of the Lincoln Stars player, and the puck goes over to the near side. 7:09 remaining in the period.
Capitals going to have to find their skates here. I see a lot of guys coasting right now. And
Capitals have it on the far side, played by Gay. Gay with it now, turns, turnover. Capitals get it back momentarily and couldn't skate with it. Puck goes deeper down on the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Played on the near side, Mazakowski with it. Up to Campbell. Campbell across the blue line, hangs on to it, and he dumps it down off the half boards. Tanner Gay in to help out right at the blue line down in the Capitals' offensive side of the ice, and now the Stars chip it out, and it's going to come up through the neutral zone down in the Capitals' into the rink. Fires a shot, saved by Noe, sent over to the far side to Gay, and the Stars couldn't keep it in. The puck comes back out to the neutral zone. Hey, we got a Chiefs fan, and good luck to the Chiefs tomorrow. Stars with it now, top of the hash marks. I'm a Packers fan, so I'm going to have to root on the Packers tomorrow. Capitals have it up through center ice, played on the far side by Baxter, chipped down into the Capitals' defensive side of the ice.
This team's loaded with Packer fans, Packer
yes.
fan parents.
Yeah, we do have a lot of Packer fans. I might have to wear my Packer hat tomorrow, Rob.
Yeah.
Fires a shot on net, saved by Noe. Sent over to the far side. And the Capitals pick it up 1-on-2, coming back the other way. Webb with it, tried to skate forward with it, poke checked away. Back to play it is Leaf. Leaf leaves it there for Webb. Stays with it. Oh, Leaf paid the price, took a hard hit on the half boards. Back out to the blue line, and the Stars pick it off. Back to Stambros, though. Stambro forces the turnover.
At the blue line again.
At the blue line.
At the blue line.
Yep, we turned it over. Here comes the Stars back into the Capitals' defensive side, and Noe with the save. 5:12 left in the second.
You know, at both blue lines, that's what you call the no mess with the puck zone. You know, either, get it, pass it, or get it in. Get it in deep. Don't start going laterally across the blue line with the puck, because that's going to be dangerous on either blue line.
Stars with the face-off win. Shot saved by Noe. Sent over to the near side. Back out at the top of the circle. Capitals played off the half boards. Played on the near side by Flattery. And the Capitals able to get it past the blue line up to the neutral zone. And the Stars shoot it on net from the blue line, and Noe makes the save and hangs on to it. 4:53 remaining in the period. Capitals win the faceoff, draw it over to the far side, played by Alfred. Alfred up to Noga. Noga couldn't hang on to the puck, turnover by the Capitals. Stars dump it down into the, the damn clock's not running. There it goes, finally. On the far side, played by Mazakowski. Down in deep, down below the goal line. Centering pass out front, broken up. And the Capitals able to dump it up. Davidson's going to be on a foot race here. He picks it up. Shot, save by the Stars goaltender. Back out to Alfred, fires it, shot, save again. And number 30 for the Lincoln Stars. Colton Hollaback with the save. 4:25 left in the second period. Face off to the stick side of the Stars goaltender. Capitals win the face off. Campbell with it. Centering pass out front. Just tipped wide by Van Arum. And here comes the Stars back up through center ice. Picked off by Baxter. And he turns it over. Stars come skating full throttle. Fires it. Shot saved by Noe. Stars looking for that tying goal.
I still see a lot of hustling to the puck right now, Tony. I mean,
we started out hustling to the puck. We have kind of lost our hustle here, and these guys got to figure it out. We got a lot of games coming up. Turnover by the Capitals.
You can't.
Baxter with the turnover.
He has to use the boards.
Got to start using the boards. If we can't use the middle, we got to use the boards. That's going to be icing on the Capitals. 3:33 left in the second. Face off to the glove side of Noe. Capitals win the face off. They chip it off the corner glass up to Webb, trying to clear it out. probably the first time we've used the boards over there.
We keep trying to center it,
Yeah.
in the center of the ice,
and they take it away from us every time. Capitals bring it up through, now this time through center ice. They were successful there. Over to play it by Webb. Webb in behind the goal line. Stars play it on the half boards. Back out to the point. Fires it. Shot tipped. And it goes off the high glass in the lounge, and we get a whistle. 2:58 left in the second. Capitals are going to get an offensive faceoff.
Well, Capitals' legs are looking pretty tired right now.
God, they shouldn't be. Stars with it on the near side, up through center ice, played by Stambros. Stambros to Leaf.
Somebody's going to have to pick it up here, create some energy.
And the puck goes all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Back to play it is Alford. Alford in behind his own goaltender. Played on the near side to Leaf. Kept in by number 5 for the Stars at the blue line. Searing pass right at hash marks.
All the forwards standing within 2 feet of each other. Need to spread out, play some more positional hockey here.
Capitals dump it down into the Stars in the rink. Chasing after it is Webb. Back over to the far side. Webb with it, and we're going to get a second penalty of the, probably the first penalty of the period, and the Capitals are going to go back on the Little Debbie Snack Cake power play. 2:10 left in the second period as Lincoln Star player number 12 into the penalty box. 2 minutes for high sticking.
Polivka with the high stick penalty.
Capitals power play unit out there. Adams couldn't keep it in. Adams, Baxter, Davison, Noga, and Tanner Gay. Noga with it now at the blue line. Noga with it center ice, setting it back up. Half ice breakout here. Capitals still with it. Tanner Gay across the blue line with it. Left there to play it by Adams.
Got to get the puck in deep, guys. They keep messing around with it at that blue line. They're going to have problems.
Capitals have it on the far side. Baxter across the blue line. Drop pass back. Fires it. Shot just goes wide. That was Adams' shot. Just went wide past the goaltender. Played by Davison. Davison on the near side to Adams. Back out to the point. Couldn't keep it in. Davison loose puck. Chasing back out to neutral zone with it. Adams comes across the blue line, just inside the blue line, and Stars chip it back down in the Capitals' defensive side. Just not a whole lot of hustle here by the Capitals. On the near side, played by Baxter. Baxter down the left-hand side. He's going to stay with it. Going to try to cut around the defenseman. Stays with it. Shot on net. Save. Loose puck in front. No one there.
And that's where that hustle comes. That you see him go into the net. You go with it. Go with him.
Back on the near side, played by Davison. Davison on the left-hand side. 38 seconds remain in the period. 28 seconds left on the power play for the Capitals.
You got to be careful. Don't you get caught pinching here.
Centering pass on the far side, played by Brooks. Fires a shot. Save by Hollaback. Capitals with it now, searing pass back out to Brooks. Brooks with it, fires it. Hollaback with the save, loose. And Hollaback with a big save for the Stars. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. 9 seconds remaining in the period. Fires it, shot, never made it to the net. Played at the blue line. Capitals keep it in. Webb with it, fires it, shot off the shin pads. Back out the blue line, and that's going to do it. After 2 periods of play, it's the Capitals 3, the Stars 2. Shots on net. After 2 periods of play. It's 20 for the Lincoln Stars and 18 for the Capitals. We'll be back with third period action in 15 minutes or so. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Capitals Hockey. Back with the Des Moines Capitals hockey. Some scoring updates. Got a correction on that second goal for the Capitals. It was Vincent Leaf, number 18, assisted by Jake Alford. And I think is the third goal right then? Jackson Adams from Brian Noga. Let's see here on the ticker. Yep, the second goal they did not change, so we're good now. All right, 15 minutes up on the clock. Capitals at one time. We're up by 3. And now the Lincoln Stars are slowly climbing back. 2 goals in that second period, or 1 goal in that first period with 1 second left on the clock, and then 1 in the second. Stars wearing their blue jerseys going to your left on screen, and the Capitals wearing their white going to your right on the screen.
Well, let's see if we can get this passing game going a little bit better here in this third period, and looking for open guys moving without pucks.
Capitals starting lineup for the second period. Stambros, Webb, and Leaf, and Webb pays the price, takes a hard hit there. Back on the defensive side, Brooks and Lanigan. Capitals have it down on their defensive side of the ice. On the near side, Capitals pick it up. Here comes Webb down the right-hand side, down on the Capitals offensive side of the ice. Kept in by Stambros. Centering pass out front, broken up. Shot just goes wide. Bouncing puck loose into the corner it goes. Stambros with it. Centering pass out front, broken up by the Stars, and here comes the Stars up through center ice with it, played by Baxter though.
A lot of blind passes there too, Tone.
On the near side, Stars with it. Fires a shot, just goes wide through the paint of the goaltender Noe. Capitals have it on the far side. Vincent Leaf with it. Back out to the point, fires a shot, just goes wide past the goaltender, number 30 for the Stars. And that's going to be icing on the Stars at 13:43 left in the third. Going to be about time for some Buccaneer hockey here, I think.
Yeah, pretty soon here.
Rob, we're going to have to switch from the Arizona race over to the Buccaneers. Shout out to Lincoln Star fans listening. Appreciate you guys jumping on our broadcast tonight and listening. I wish you had your names on your back of the jersey. It'd make life a little easier tonight. But
we'll try to get them right.
Yeah, yes. Lincoln Stars play in an old barn too. Us and the Lincoln Stars with the couple of the oldest ice arenas in the USHL and the Midwest High School League. Always a fun time to go over there to the ice barn to play a USHL game. Always fun to go over there or watch a USHL game. Capitals with it up to Logsdon. Logsdon on the far side. Webb with it. Webb up to Meeline. Meeline with it. Hash mark spins, keeps with it. Couldn't hang on to it. And here comes the Stars back the other way. Number 40 for the Stars. Brings it down into the Capitals defensive side of the ice. Played on the far side by Adams. Adams with it now. On the near side over to Mazakowski. That Capitals down on their defensive side of the ice. Shot on net, saved by Noe as the Stars get a couple of shots on net. 12:28 left in the third.
And off a couple turnovers there by the Capitals. Unable to get it out of their zone. Just
Capitals with the faceoff. Adams with the faceoff. Sends it off to the far side. Capitals have it in behind their own goaltender. Played by Adams. Adams stays with it. Up to the far side to Davison. Davison back to Adams. Capitals in the neutral zone. Now back to the Stars. Stars have it down their defensive side, and they bring it up through the neutral zone, down in the Capitals into the ring. Lanigan knocks the guy off the puck, played by the near side by Noga. Noga trying to move it forward. Gets it up out of the defensive side, played by Adams on the far side over to Davison. Davison gets around one player. Centering pass back out to the top side by Brooks. Fires it, shot, save by Hollenbeck. Back on the near side, played by Adams. Adams at the blue line for the Capitals, sent over to the far side. Played by Noga. Noga has it now. Shot on net, saved by Hollenbeck. 11:25 left in the third, and the Stars goaltender hangs on to it. Face off to the stick side of the Stars goalie. Stars win the face-off. They draw it up through center ice on the right-hand side. Brings it down in the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Neither team with very much possession of the puck here in the third period.
Yeah, it's like turnover after turnovers.
Both teams turn it over quite often here in the third. Capitals have it now on their defensive side. Baxter with it. He sets up in behind his own goaltender, loses the edge. Centering pass out front, broken up. Still loose. Shot saved by Noe. Shot save again by Noe, sent off to the far side. Lincoln with a couple good opportunities. Now on the far side, Campbell trying to catch up to it. Kept in at the point by the Stars. Stars have it down in behind the Capitals goaltender. Back out to the point. Capitals scrambling here. This is usually when we get scored on, when we're scrambling in the defensive side. Sent over to the far side. Baxter chasing after it. Played on the half boards by the Lincoln Stars.
That kid's getting a change.
And the Stars are getting a change. Right out in front. Loose puck. Going to have a penalty on the Capitals. 2 minutes for hooking. 10:14 of the period.
Well, that's what usually happens when you're scrambling is you either draw a penalty or you get scored on or both. You know, and that was all set up from just defensemen hanging on to the puck, and that started that whole series.
Capitals penalty kill unit out there. Gay, Webb, Brooks, and Lanigan out there for the Capitals. Shot on net, saved by Hollenbeck for the Stars. Stars played it on the near side. Left there by Webb. Webb tried to clear it, whiffed on it. And the Stars keep it alive down on the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Centering pass out front, broken up. Stambros with it, plays it off the half boards. Capitals have a shorthanded try coming back the other way. 2-on-1, gets it back to Webb. Webb with it, fires it, never made it to the net. And the Stars player loses his stick. He picks it right back up. Now here comes the Stars up out of the zone. Up through center ice to play it is Lanigan, though. Lanigan for the Capitals dumps it back down into their Stars' defensive side of the ice. Up through center ice it comes. Stars dump it down on the Capitals' defense side. Over to the far side. Stambros plays it off the half boards, and he's able to clear it out. 1 minute remaining in the penalty to Baxter. 9:09 left in the third period. Puck goes all the way up through center ice. The Lincoln Stars with it on the right-hand side. Centering pass broken up by Alford. To the far side. Fires it. Shot. Never made it to the net. And the Capitals able to clear it out once again. 35 seconds left on the penalty to Baxter. On the near side. Stars with it now. Bouncing puck loose. Noga gets a hold of it, and he sends it down. Good penalty kill for the Capitals so far. Puck goes all the way up down to the Capitals' defense side of ice. Alford with it, clears it out. And that's going to pretty much do it for the Capitals' penalty kill. 4 seconds remaining. One more rush here maybe for the Stars, and that's going to do it as Baxter out of the penalty box. He goes over to the far side. Capitals pick it up. Here comes Baxter out of the penalty box all the way down into the Stars' defensive side of the ice. Played on the half boards or on the end boards. Baxter trying to dig it out with help from Logsdon. Centering pass out front, back out to the point, fires it, shot off the shin pads, off into the corner. No icing there, waved off right away. Capitals pick it up in behind their own goaltender. Brooks with it up to Logsdon. Capitals couldn't get it out. Stars keep it in. Number 12 for the Stars has it, fires a shot, saved by Noe. And the Capitals goaltender with a big save. Olsen with it for the Stars, fires it on net, saved by Noe. Nice shot by Olsen, nice save by Noe. 7:18 left in the third.
Just getting way too high on the wings, way too high on the wings to the blue line, then trying to center that to center coming up the slot, and it's happening right at the blue line. Need to get that just down just a little bit lower.
Face off to the stick side of Noe. Stars win the face-off back to the point. Shot on net, saved by Noe. Loose puck behind the net. And now we're going to get a net off the moorings. First one of tonight, though.
That's just Noe pushing off.
Yeah, just pushing, yeah. Usually that happens more frequently at Buccaneer Arena, but tonight they've been staying on.
Especially on that side of the ice, it seems to always come off down there.
Adams with the faceoff loses the faceoff. Stars win it. The Capitals pick it off, though. Noga with it. 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Noga on the right-hand side. Centering pass to the far side, intended for Davison. Couldn't get it to him as they got tipped on the pass. Capitals have it now back to Alford. Alford couldn't hang on to it at the blue line, all the way back out to center ice. Capitals come up through center ice with it. Knocked down. Noga gets knocked down on the far side. Capitals put it in across the blue line, see if it stays. And it does. Adams with it. Now he can't hang on to it. Capitals have to retreat back outside the blue line. Back out to the center ice. 6:30 remaining in the third. Stars with it, top of the circle at the hash marks. Down on the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Played on the near side by Tanner Gay. Gay leaves it there for Brooks. Puck comes all the way out to center ice. Back on the far side to play it is Campbell. Campbell with it at the blue line. Campbell across the blue line with it. Could not take the puck with him, forces the turnover. Here comes the Stars back the other way. 2-on-3 coming back the other way. Brooks rides them off into the corner. Sit on the near side, though. Played on the half marks. Shot on net, saved by Noe at the 5:37 mark of the third period.
That's just where I like to see Gage Campbell. When you're 1-on-1 against 3, 1 against 4, don't try to dangle. Just try to dump that puck in deep and wait for the other people to come.
Yep.
Bad things happen around the blue line when you turn it over that way.
Yes. Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it over to the far side. Mazakowski with it. He sends it in behind his own goaltender. Stars pick it up, though. Try to pass it out to the point. Picked off by Leaf. Now the puck goes free on the near side. Alford trying to catch up to it. Fires a shot on net, saved by Noe. Clausen with the shot on net. Clausen the third, it looks like.
Just a blind pass there. Alfred can't do that. He's got it. He's got to turn around, and look for the pass.
It's going to be a goal here before too long. Capitals are
got to ice it to get a whistle here.
Capitals struggling in their defensive side. The Stars having their way with it down there. As soon as I say it,
well, they need to get off the ice here.
Breaks free back out to the neutral zone. And that's going to create the icing as the Capitals ice it down. 4:40 left in the third period. That's probably not a bad idea as that line was tired and the Lincoln Stars is moving the puck very well in the Capitals' defensive side of the ice.
Well, it's creating mismatches is what it's doing. The extended period in your offensive zone, they're able to change lines and get mismatches there on lines too.
Your mom says she just took the dog out and it's snowing. Starting to snow.
There we go.
Thanks for the update. Stars with it now. Searing pass out front, just wide of the receiver there, and the puck comes all the way out to center ice, played by Flattery. Flattery dumps it down into the I think the Capitals thought it was offsides, and it wasn't. I think Meline thought it was offsides. The Capitals have it now up through center ice, dumps it down into the Stars in the rink. Stays not icing.
I think the bench for Lincoln was yelling offsides, and so they thought it was the referee.
Capitals with it on the far side, chipped it off the half boards. Down in the Capitals' defensive side of the ice, trying to get it across the blue line. Stars keep it in. And we got a player going to the bench. Brooks went right to the bench. Yeah, I think he got a stinger there. Brooks did.
Well, we need to get some sense of urgency to the puck. We're kind of just floating around, standing around.
Capitals with it on the half boards. Play it on the near side.
Oh, dangerous pass right up the middle again.
Capitals just struggling in their defensive side of the ice. Played down below the goal line, sent over to the far side. Stars
cycling players in and out.
They're cycling players in and out. I was just getting ready to say that. And Capitals finally get it up through the neutral zone, but picked off by number 4 for the Stars, and he brings it across the blue line, and they come in offsides. 3:07 left in the third.
Well, making a late charge here, Lincoln is going to have to find a way to tilt the ice the other way here a little bit. The Stars going to be thinking about pulling the goalie pretty soon if they don't get one in here.
Yeah, we see that earlier and earlier every game. So on the far side, Mazakowski plays it up to Adams. Adams over to Davison. The Capitals with it down the left-hand side. Adams gets around him, centering pass right out front, and back to the far side, played by Adams to Noga. Capitals with some offensive power here.
Again,
and then we turn it over.
Yeah, you can't be centering passes up at the blue line.
Stars with it on the far side. Capitals able to chip it out. Fires it on net, saved by Noe, and he keeps the clock going and keeps it playing. Drops
Guys
it.
got to start moving. They're sitting there almost waiting for Lincoln to make their line change.
Back on the near side, dumped down into the Capitals in the rink, played by Alfred. Alfred gets it up out of the zone.
Coming up on 2 minutes, Tony.
Yeah, 2 minutes. That's a long 2 minutes right now. Capitals have it down below the goal line, played by Adams to the far side to Davison. Davison uses the boards, chips it out, and that's a smart move by the Capitals. Just chips it out on the far side. Back up on the near side. The Stars bring it down, and the Capitals into the rink. And here comes the Caps back the other way. Alfred with it across the blue line. Dumps it down in. Minute 32 left in the period. Stars with it down below the goal line. Back out to the point. Fires it. Shot saved by number 30 for the Lincoln Stars, Hollebeck. 1:24 left in the third period.
Now we don't need to pinch here, Tony. You got to be careful here not to be pinching. Be disciplined as defensemen here.
Capitals with the face-off, loses the face-off. The Stars pick it up on the near side. That was Van Aren with the face-off.
Lanigan again pinching there, and you're going to leave your buddy hanging out to dry in the back end of that.
Shot on net, saved by Noe. He sends it off in the high glass behind the net. Centering pass out front, broken up by Alfred. Actually, a Van Aren, number 21. Here comes the Stars back the other way, and the goaltender is making his way to the bench as we speak. And now the extra attackers out there for the Lincoln Stars. Empty net on the right-hand side. 47 seconds remaining in this period. Capitals pick it up at the red line, stays with it, and Capitals fire it towards the net.
Yeah.
And
we'd like to see him just not try to hit the goal and get it off the boards there.
Lincoln Stars bring it up through center ice, and they come in offsides. 31.3 seconds left in the period, and the Lincoln Stars come in offsides. And we're going to get a timeout here as Lincoln Stars call a 60-second timeout with 31.3 seconds left in the period. Not a whole lot of action in the third period here as one penalty. Ben Baxter took a hooking penalty early in the third period. Besides that, no scoring. All the scoring came in the first period. The Capitals come in with 3 unanswered goals, and then the Lincoln Stars start chipping away at that lead, and they have scored 2 unanswered goals by the Lincoln Stars. Capitals back in action tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., same 2 teams. As it will be the 3rd game of the weekend for both teams, as the Lincoln Stars took on the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders yesterday over at the Metro Ice Arena, and the Des Moines Capitals took on the Ames Little Cyclones here at Buccaneer Arena. Both teams coming up with the victory last night. Face-off outside the Capitals' defensive side of the ice, right in front of the home penalty box. Stambros with the face-off for the Capitals with Webb and Leaf out there on the front side. On the back side, Brooks and Baxter. Capitals win the face-off, but Stars pick it off, though. Extra attacker out there for the Stars. Back out to the point, fires it, shot in front of the net, and never made it to Noe. Stars keep it in at the blue line, 14 seconds remaining. Back to play it is Baxter. Baxter fires around the short wall, and the puck goes all the way out. Does it have enough steam to make it to the... Well, did not have enough steam for icing, and that's going to be icing as Stambros. If he could have just went another foot across the red line, that would have been all right. But it's 0.3 seconds remaining in the period, and
yeah, that's not time enough to even get a shot off.
The quickest I've ever seen a goal off the face-off is 1.5 seconds.
You have to have at least 1 second.
Yeah, at least 1 second. So the Capitals are going to come up. Well, I shouldn't say it. We'll just wait. They should come up with a victory. And they do almost. Lincoln Stars, good job there. Almost got a shot off. It took about.
I don't know if it would have made it past the goal in time.
Yeah, I don't think it would have, but it was halfway there.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you the stars of the game here.
All right.
I don't have their numbers for you, but.
All right. Give them to me slowly. I'll find them on the chart here.
Well, number 3 star, I'm giving to Jackson Adams with a goal tonight. I think Jackson Adams may have even had the go-ahead, the winning goal tonight.
Oh, okay, went in the wrong direction. Yep, Jackson Adams. Here we go, Rob. Jackson Adams up there.
Number 2 star will be Jackson Webb with a goal as well tonight.
Okay, hang on. We'll get Jackson Webb up there. Number 2 star of the game.
And number 1 star tonight, Vincent Leaf with a goal and an assist.
And the number 1 star, just like Rob said. Oops, in his picture, I got to work on that. I'm going to do it one more time for Vincent Leaf. Here we go. For some reason, his doesn't stay up there quite as long. That time it did.
Freshman from Roosevelt with first star of the game, goal and assist tonight. So.
All right, well, appreciate everybody watching. We have a lot of people on YouTube watching. We appreciate it. We're going to log off here. And just before the varsity game starts, we'll log back on and get the varsity action going. I appreciate all the Lincoln Star fans watching and all the Des Moines Capital fans watching. Very good contest between 2 teams here, and we'll be back with first period action with the Des Moines Capitals versus the Lincoln Stars. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Capitals Hockey.